Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Here we are again. Um, First off, let me turn up the audio very slightly on the machine, if I can get into my own demo machine. Apparently, you need the right key. Great start. Uh, let's see how that goes. So I've left the light on this time, so it's not quite as dark. I need to fix all that at some point and get the balance good, but let's see how this goes. Um, I was I was really excited to play Looney Tunes, I'll be honest. That stream was fantastic last time, but here we are. Just double check everything looks good. Says, just double check all looks good on the YouTube side. It's the first dual stream, so apologies, bear with me. Or at least I'm hoping it's a dual stream. We are indeed live, and I actually think I need to change the title and stuff. So, uh, do, 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 do. You think I'd have nailed all this by now? Alas, here we are. Do, 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 do. Do we have a chat on YouTube? We do. Let's just get everything refreshed just to make sure that everything's synced. The chat isn't synced on the YouTube side, so let me just take a look to see why. Why? Do, 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 do. You know what? I don't know, but I will check next time. Hey, Steve. At work right now, Bob. Pull up with my crew for your next stream. Add me on Discord. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right, I will monitor the two chats separately, but the dual stream's working. Hello. Um, Give that a pause, give this a pause, make sure I'm not killing my bandwidth, so you're getting everything that you should. And apologies for the delay. Okay, here we go. Jurassic Park. So, like I said, I had a great time on Looney Tunes yesterday. So I need to now remember how to play Jurassic Park. Much more brutal, I think. I think people would probably say in comparison to Looney Tunes, where it's just a fun hit the shots, enjoy the flow type game. This is you're fighting for your life, which is, you know, it's nice to have games that are different in your collection. If you've got obviously room for pinball machines and you have money for pinball machines. So even like I'm seeing these flips and they're terrifying me already. So I need to take a breath. You know, we had some stream teething issues for the first time when we got started. So apologies. And thank you for sticking with me if those who are still around. The O shot to start off. Where are we at? We need to capture the dino. He's right at the middle. He's not there. He's either up the middle or he's the A ramp, which is not there. So now he's middle or H. There he is. Whew. You know, not a bad start. Let's try and capture as many of these rescues as we can. We got the smart missile. Hit it really well last stream. Let's take 5 rescues to try and get to our extra ball. That is not the shot, although, you know, it's such a risky shot to try and go for. I'm just happy when I survive, to be honest. Get a micro flip. Try and control the menace. Hey, perfect paddock. Here we go. Try and control the menace that is Jurassic Park. We are in a control room. You're welcome. Let's do virus attack for the movie code. There he is. Look at that PC. Remember PCs back then? I was actually having a chat with my wife just before this. We were talking about dial-up modem for some reason. What a time. Here we go. Oh, mean. Oh, double mean. Right. So as always, let's set the objective for the stream. What are we after? So last time we got about 250, I think. And we were already a couple of shots away from Visitor Center, which was surprisingly good. I mean, obviously Visitor Center is a dream. I haven't been there, so doing it for the first time on stream would be amazing. What else do we want? I would like to try and finish all the T-Rex modes. I tend to just ignore them, to be honest. I don't know if everyone else does when there's other things going on, so the great timing. I know that you need to do all 3, so the 3 main things. There's Visitor Center, which you could get to by clearing the paddocks. Museum, Mayhem, which you get to for finishing the 3 dino modes. And then the secure control room, which you get by finishing all the 3 control room modes. Do all of those, you escape Nublar. Do something well in Escape Nublar, and you get to like, it's not King of the Monsters because that's Godzilla, but that's fine. But you get to something else, which I think is very tough. Which I don't think I will be getting to anytime soon. We are in a paddock right now, so we want to try and be rescuing these people if we can. Oh, that was a terrible double flip. Terrible double flip. Boom, 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 boom. Just making sure we got everything all good over here. So we captured enough people. We want to set the trap. We want to do the helipad because we're in a yellow paddock. A reminder for those that have not seen or played much Jurassic Park. Terrible second ball. That second ball was so bad. I'm just completely thrown off. This is only the first game, so we're still just finding our feet here. I said these outlanes, like I'm not going to attempt to save that because it's gone, but so many other games you can just control the ball so much better. I personally feel than you can with this game. There we go. Same again. Oh. Damn this. He's not letting me. There he is. So there you go. Slow it down. Catch the dinos. Almost nudged that out. So once you clear the paddock and you rescue enough people and you capture the dinosaur, you can continue to rescue as many people as you want to do a perfect paddock like I had right at the very start. But they're not required at that point. I don't think there's any perfect bonus other than the score, which it's only 5 million, so it's not really worth. I'm just checking my little scorecards down here, my custom scorecards by System J Pinball. I'm not feeling terrible on that on a first game, I'll be honest. Here we go. So, Jurassic Park. Slow down the game. Or the dinosaurs are going to get you. I just watched it. I didn't feel like saving it. The rig's still pretty close to this machine until I get my new rig, which will be a nice proper overhead camera. Whereas the camera at the moment is kind of off center on the tripod slightly. How would I compare these shots to Looney Tunes? I feel like Looney Tunes definitely took me longer to get used to, but now it feels a lot more natural to me. I think a lot of these shots are very varied and very different in how they feel, and that's obviously a good thing and a bad thing. You kind of don't want to become too familiar with the shots, you know. And I'm talking like I absolutely blew up Looney Tunes in yesterday's stream, which was obviously not the case. I think I cleared maybe 1 or 2 modes. Is this a Keith Elwood game or a John Borg game? That's an in pinball joke. Insert Joker, you wouldn't get it meme. We're striving for greatness here. And I'll be honest, I don't think greatness is losing the dinosaur on the first. Losing a ball on the first paddock. But as we said in yesterday's stream, only takes one. Only takes one ball. That will end up becoming the motto of this stream, I feel. as I try and tell myself it's all fine. Man, you hit that super spinner. Oh, that was a crazy Lazarus. I don't know if that would have counted as me helping the machine in a tournament, and that counted as a death save because it had some velocity on it. I don't know, but I certainly did help it just a little bit. I love the first time you see a death save. It's like the craziest thing ever because you're like, I feel like everyone who is like, you know, they're surprised that pinball's still going. That's one thing, but everyone knows of pinball, right? Everyone knows that a pinball machine is a thing. It's shown on lots of like movies and TV and stuff, and then it's got some standard format. It's got a middle. And it's got the two out lanes. Sure. Okay. And when you see a ball be saved, when it's at certain depth, there's something quite special about it. Damn! Trying to save the guy on the O shot. I'm trying to do my part. I'm doing my part. There we are. Whoop. All right, what do we need? Same combo as before, if we can make it. Little jump over into the A. Drop catch. There he is. So, but the smartest thing to have done there was probably just to have got the extra ball as it was lit. But I got too excited at the fact that it was lit. How long do you think in pinball it takes to warm up? 10 minutes? 15 minutes? 3 hours? As long as it takes until I get a good game? Is that, you know, how far down the river can we sell this? It's coming out of that one-way gate quite a lot. It's not very one-way, man. A lot of upward nudging on this machine. And again. Terrible. Bounce over, up the H. Bounce over, up the H. Bounce over. Up the H. I'd like to do that as well. You know, do like challenge runs. I think Jack Danger was always really good at that. Like you love when the combos just flow, man. Oh, I really wanted to hit that just to kind of complete that combo. That was crazy. Jack Danger, kind of the pro of kind of challenge runs. You know, making it so that every ball has to dead bounce over, all just to try and help sort of improve control. I'm going to go for clear paddock, even though I'm pretty close to clearing it, but it's too hype. I can't not. Something about hitting this shot. Did that count? It didn't count. And I lost my ball. Through my one-way gate, which is not one way. T-Rex chase. The dinosaur being on that loop is going to be problematic. There he is. I feel like the ball gains so much like momentum with this game specifically. Like the spin is just wild. That C shot is mean to be. I seem to hit the O shot more consistently than I hit the C shot. I really wanted to hit the O shot there. There's the control room. Alright, you know what, this is going okay so far. I mean, I know this is a ball 3 game, but this is a good ball. Some good combos. My extra ball is lit. Don't forget that. I forgot it. That's why you're here. You're here to remind me. You're here to remind me. There he is. Right, now I really need to do some system booting. If I possibly can. I let it go. Right, where are we at? One more shot for Matt. One more game is what I meant to say. You know when you get an extra ball and you like hit like one shot and then it's done. Focus. We are probably, by the time that we actually started with some of the issues, we're probably about 15 minutes in terms of actual gameplay. So, you know, warm-ups are done. This is the one. Oh, I wanted it so bad. Imagine. Still an incredible combo. Keep it going. Keep it going. Get out of here. Oh, I'm in the groove. I'm currently collecting hurry-ups for this T-Rex mode, and there it is. So that all helps towards, I think, the actual scoring of the multi-ball, not just the T-Rex fed score. So yeah, the jackpot value persists at whatever that score was. How do you collect the jackpot? Hit enough shots. Hit enough of the flashing blue shots. So that is the sound of my paddock being completed, so that is amazing. Oh, I attempted to control the ball and they all left me. And I got only one of them back because of the outlane save, but you know, I'm happy to have it. If ever you want to lose an outlane save in a multi-ball, it's to save the multi-ball. So, you know, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to try and play controlled here. I'm going to try and play controlled here. 70 million ball one. Good stuff so far. Control room's lit. There's a rescue on there as well, and the C shot. I would like all of these things. Do I trust the post pass? Do I trust? I'm not sure I do, you know. I really don't. I should have trusted the post pass. Damn it. Oh, it was such a good ball. And, you know, I got in my head because I tried to play controlled. That's the problem, you know. I should feel. Right, where are we at? I mean, this rescue kind of means nothing to me. So just forget it's even there. I'm sorry to the individual that happens to have put themselves on the C shot. I know you're, you know, in the park doing your job, but I'm going to save your friend. And I'm going to take on this orange move. Is this the second T-Rex event? Damn double flip. So I think that still counts as me clearing the second event. I don't think you actually need to finish them all to get to Museum Mayhem, so that's a thing. There it is. So yeah, you have to like chaos in the order. So C, H you see is flashing now, and then A, O is that really tough shot, and then S is the helipad shot. You hit all of those, and then you hit the shot just behind the pop bumpers, and you'll start a multi-ball. There we go. That was so crazy. And that's the end of that game after having a 70-odd million ball one, which is fantastic. See ya. Hit the dinosaur enough to get the multi-ball for the Raptors. Now in tournaments, you see like Zach Sharp just constantly backhanding that and getting that primed. You know, I'd like to be that player. It's actually a really hard backhand as well. Easy capture. I love using that flipper to kind of divert away from danger. Sometimes it puts me straight into danger, like it did at, you know, the end of the final ball last time. But there we go. So yeah, you see, I think the last T-Rex fed was like 5 million something. I hit none of the build-up shots, so it's abysmal. But I'm not using it for. I was gonna say I'm not using it for score. I really should be. There's no reason why I shouldn't be, you know. So there is a thing if you hit these in the chaos order, you see the red is flashing on the left-hand side. If you do happen to hit them in order, you get like a big bonus. Okay, some good patience, good control. Let's try and exercise a bit more of that patience. You know, there was a lot going on at one moment there. I was trying to save all the balls. That was dreadful. Just let it roll off the flipper, and I was like, you know what, I'll micro flip this, as if my micro flips are any good. No skill shots for me. Just get me back in the map. You know, I want this orange fella right here. Some tough rescues here, I'll be honest. You know, the C shot, the S shot's probably the easiest. When I say the C shot, oh, this damn left out lane. I need to remove a rubber or add a rubber band, one of the three. Yeah, some mean shots. I know I went for an orange paddock, but mean. You know what? Let it go. Don't give it back. I don't want it back. We're warming up. Easy money. Easy money. We have to use our trucks. Oh, what a bounce over. We love DNA. Okay. So this is again a bit of a nothing multi-ball. You know, the one thing I'd like to do, change the car. If I can stick on this far right-hand side, that worked well for me last time. You know, that's fine. See ya. Get out of here. Post power. That was the world's craziest bounce on that post power. Right, settle. Easy game, F. Man, my slings are so sensitive on this. Double whammy. Oh, I was trying to hit the set trap and the center to collect him. My friend. Hate that. It's fine. these set traps are hard. Got a couple of things here. So I'm about to start a control mode. The smart missile's lit. You can see it lit here, and I want to try and hit the set traps. I mean, that's one way to just do it all. If I manage to slip this through, clear paddock, you owe me money. You owe me. You owe me. You said you would pay me £500. You owe me the money. I'm coming for you. That's awesome. That's what I felt. Oh yeah, go on, give it to me again. Back to back. Oh, I wanted this. You could hear the vigor. It didn't miss. It was just late. A wizard arrives always when he's supposed to. That's definitely not the line. um, there was some good stuff in that. But don't forget, you owe me £500. You said you would. I'm still in system boot here. I can't believe. Back into my next mode. I feel like I lost my mind. I was in pinball ecstasy for a moment. You forgot to remind me the extra ball's there again. What did I tell you about this extra ball? I take check. You know, I take PayPal. Take bank transfer. But I'm sorry for shaking the camera. Tell you what, we'll call it 450. All right, because I shook the camera there. That feels fair. All right, next encounter. Set trap. So that is the final shot in Chaos. So right at the middle, we'll now start. We'll call it 400, and I will try not to shake you again. So yeah, we still got. That's just a reminder, by the way, that achievement is a reminder of your payment. Camera's still. He's still going to take a second. You know that it was a bit of a crazy game. I feel like me trying to steady it, given all the pinball power I'm feeling right now, probably isn't helping. There's Chaos. So here what you want to try and do, if you can, is light and hit Chaos in the same order again. That's the big money. I'm just going to use this as a bit of utility, to be honest, to try and clear this paddock if I can. I'm going to try and use this to stay alive if I possibly can. He's right up the middle if I can. I don't have my trank. Yeah, there he is. Thank you. You know, I did what I set out to do. You screwed your friend. You got him out of there. know I said I wouldn't move you. Sorry. But this is a good game. I hope you understand. Okay. Here we go. The car is definitely the wrong way. I should have moved the car. Get the raptor ready. That chaos helped massively. You know, one thing I don't do really well on this game is kind of prep the multi-balls to help me through the paddocks. I kind of treat them as individual things. Really, you know, that was huge. Don't you start. So, you know, if I could do that again, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Fighting for my life. Nice, next T-Rex event. Man, what a game. So, T-Rex is going crazy because it's lit. I have to hit the target right at the back of it, though, if I can. Oh, what a crazy backhand. Oh my goodness. So again, we're here for utility reasons. The goal is visitor center. I mean, I know this can be an insane multi-ball to score. So if you're keeping score now, take a look at what it is before and after this multi-ball. He says he drains every ball that's ever been invented. Where is that dino? He is on a terrible, terrible shot. Don't leave. I think the dinosaur left me. Which can happen. They can time out if you don't finish them. Unfortunate. Yeah, rescue unsuccessful. I mean, he's actually not. He's chilling. He's chasing everyone around. So he hasn't timed out quite yet. I think I have to hit the set trap again though, because it's blinking at me. Ah, Nedry, help me out. Help me, brother. Oh, that was a wild bounce. Man, what a ball one, though. Whew. Where's the heart rate at? 122, guys. I'm going to pass out. Need your £400 for that incredible, incredible missile shot. So where are we at with this pack? Are we still setting traps? Is that the play? The right hand trap specifically, if I can find it. Not quite there, but it's not a million miles away. Still not there. There he goes. I was going to say, he's running for a long time. I'm going for this raptor again, apparently. Nice, that counted. So I'm working towards this this raptor right now because I think this is my last raptor mode. So finishing it would be pretty big. And then I've only got one more paddock left too, which I'm in now. So this could be a pretty great game. So yeah, get through this. I don't even think I need to clear this. I think I just need to survive. You know, if the dinosaur escapes, that's fine. Obviously, ideally, I'd catch him. But you know, that would get us into visitor center. So but he's chomping all my friends. He's still chomping my friends. And he's making his way through them. If ever there was a time I needed the C shot, it was right there, I'll be honest. Alright, I rescued one. That's honestly all I need. Now, that was a wild move. I apologize for the camera. Damn, that did not hit the set trap. The camera's getting it tonight. You know, it didn't take many, if much, abuse at all during Looney Tunes, but it's working for that 400 pounds that you're going to send. Man, that set trap is deep back there. That was the wildest, luckiest bounce. Don't kill me. I feel like we're still doing a pretty decent job here of just surviving. Chances of capturing this guy, though, are dwindling. And there he goes. So, this is great news. He's escaped. But you can see these lights up here are going crazy because this will be visitor center on this H shot. Because this will be visitor center on this H shot. Where's my visitor center? I think I have to spell map again. Oh. This is only 4-2, so we can chill. Not that much. Don't chill that much. Yeah, you can see it lit blue there. So I've never done this before. Holy moly. No collected fossil. Oh, we're racking up the points. Oh yeah. So I get 170 billion just for visiting? Classic. You can see them both on the far right-hand side there, wandering around the visitor centre. And there's one. Oh, they both moved. And that's visitor centre gone, I'm pretty sure. One for the road. One for the road. Oh, it doesn't finish until I drain both balls. That's amazing. That's amazing for a guy like me. Hate that. Managed to save it somehow. Damn, yeah. Got greedy. That was great. Yeah, getting that achievement for completing it's going to be tough. Let's see this bonus. $850. I've got one ball left, I think. Yeah, no extra ball. One ball left. So what's left? So I've traversed the park, but I'm not safe. I need to complete the T-Rex boats, of which I think I've done them all. Maybe I have to hit the truck a couple more times. The control room modes, I've already done one, I think, this game. If I could break 1 billion, though, that would be amazing. My highest score before this was like 650. So outside of just the stream, this will be the highest score that I've put on at Jurassic Park. So to capture this is amazing. You know, doing Chaos again would be huge too. Okay, so I've got one T-Rex event left. Oh no, so this is Museum Mayhem. So this is it's going crazy now. What a game. Imagine if it just went like that. So that these dinos are moving quick. They're moving super quick. You almost need to predict where they're going to be. That counts. Okay, good. So now it needs the pit. It needs the back target of the pit. Okay. So these little ones in the middle here don't count. You need the far back one. That was a wild save. There it is. Okay. So I think it's just this guy. He doesn't seem to be moving. Okay, so now he's just roaming. Up the middle would be amazing. He's not going to stay there long. The ramp, though. Yes, there we go. So back at the pit, if I can make it back there. That was pretty lucky. Damn, it's really far. Ah, that's not going to be a billion, I don't think, unless 40 million on the. Surely the bonus isn't going to be enough. It's only 4.3. It says on the side, 4.3 million with a 1x, I think. Oh, I'm so close. You've done a marvelous job. I'll just let these roll. To the first time getting Visitor Center and Museum Mayhem's second stream of Jurassic Park. That feels fun. That feels amazing. The ultimate goal here was to try and improve at pinball, and I'm not saying I'm from 4 days a better player, but that was an incredible game. Poof. I don't know if there are any side modes in this. So we've got Escape Nublar, which I don't really want to do. I'd like to experience it for the first time, if I get there. But after that felt pretty close. So all is not lost. I'm going to call it there. I appreciate I started to go a little bit longer because of the issues at the start, but I can't top that game. The heart rate's still at 120, so I'm gonna have to lie down. Wow. Thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to watch that VOD back and watch it all unfold. But we still got stuff to do. We needed to finish Museum Mayhem, or at least not drain. Finish Visitor Center, super jackpot on both of those, and then secure control room. So we still need to do the control rooms. We haven't seen the secure control room yet. We obviously haven't seen Escape Nublar, and we haven't seen the super jackpots in those, or any of the multi-walls, actually, I don't think. I was one shot away from chaos too, damn. Oh, that's pinball. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. I shall see you tomorrow.